Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So, I'm just I'm extremely sad right now, and I don't really have a reason for it. Like, it's been a productive day. I've got a bunch of shit done. I've worked out, a few times. It's like, I've been a very productive day. So it's like it's just strange. Like, this happens though. Like, it's another thing with drug addiction, any type of addiction, like alcohol too. There's something called an anhedonia, and it's if you've been doing it for a very long time. For some people, they can develop this thing called an anhedonia, where it makes it like almost impossible for them to feel good about doing like simple things like going outside, going for a walk, talking with people. Like, it takes like it long-term severe drug use, it really fucks up your head in a lot of different ways, and that's one of the ways it fucks your head, and that's why it can be so difficult to go from using all the time to being completely sober, because your brain just goes through that much more of a dramatic change in literally the way that the neurons operate, what's parts of your brain you're constantly using, all that shit. Like, that's why it's like people who haven't been through withdrawals, it's hard to explain to them what the fuck's going on, because it's not, okay, yeah, you might have like the shivers and the sweats and be sick and all this and that and weak, but like that's just one part of it. The other part that I think is even worse is, well, depending on, I don't know, like for me, the emotions, like that, where my emotions go, like the fire, like how fucked up I feel chemically inside my head, like that's what really fucking gets me. I'm a very emotional dude, though. I'm sensitive, so, and especially if I'm not in a good spot in my life, it's just that much harder for me to get over this shit. That's why I think, I've tried a few times to detox off this on my own, and it just hasn't worked. So that's why I've decided to try to seek some other more professional help. But it's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Part of me feels like it's somebody else who his feelings that I'm picking up on, and but with that situation, I still don't even know what the fuck's going on, because like I'm not allowed to see. So it just, for me, it just, it's painful, but it's also like not knowing where the pain comes from kind of makes it worse. It does. It adds to the overall lower vibrational fucking feeling of the situation, because I don't know why this pain is here. I just feel it. When you know it's something, when you have the root cause of it, or you can at least see the epicenter of it, you can track that down to as deep as you can to a root cause. But for me and myself, it could be me. Like, this endocrine thing could be affecting me right now. Except I've been using herbs today, so I don't know. It feels like it's somebody else. I feel like a particular person is extremely sad and mixed up, and I had a really weird something that happened like 4 hours ago. It was just very strange. I feel like I was given insight to certain things that are going on, through the ethers. I know it sounds kind of crazy to you. That's my life, dude. That's how shit is for me. And upon initially upon seeing these things, sensing these things, like it was like, wow, this is I kind of knew this was what's going on, but like to see it's another thing. Like, it's one thing to tell somebody, hey, that's gonna hurt, but it's a whole other thing to actually go through with that situation of it hurting you, and then to feel that pain. And now I'm starting to feel like I'm getting closer to really knowing, the truths about a lot of, potentially painful things that have happened in my life with people that I know. And I don't know. It's just I could be batshit crazy, man. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. And it's like, if somebody wants to talk, like, my phone's always open. Especially, I'd like to give myself the best possibility of it being a good moment for us both. So that's why I've decided to try to get into this detox thing as soon as possible, because the sooner I do that, the more healthy I'll be, the better I'll be able to communicate. But I'm not, I'm not opposed to doing it now. If that's the way, it's good to, like, if you're really feeling compelled to do something, I think it's good to do it, as long as it's not going to hurt others, especially if it's something that's rooted in love. Then I'm all about going for it. I'm left only able to do so much here, because that's just the way things are. But and sometimes I jump the gun on things too. So I know sometimes it's not only, it is to follow those compulsions is good, but like, also like do so in a, not a pace that's going to get you tripped up and fucked up. Like, try to think things out a little bit better from the other party, and don't, just because you're feeling this overwhelming desire to go ahead and do something doesn't mean, the other person might take it like, I don't know. I'm just the type of dude that just goes for shit. So it's hard for me to give advice about not doing that when that is what I often do. But if you look at the situation, your common sense is telling you that perhaps you could do things a little bit better if you did this, or maybe save just a little bit and then you move into the next thing, or you wait till a day when things are feeling better. Like, there's something to that, you know. It's like you don't want to go out into a fucking, you know, if you're in a ship and you're sailing, you don't want to fucking keep sailing into the middle of a storm. That's just stupid. You have shitty conditions right there. Just either go around it or wait, or you got to run the risk of things getting fucked up. So I'm, you know, it's like, I don't like, unless you have to, it's good to go around or just avoid the weather altogether rather than take an unnecessary risk. So it's like doing things when one isn't feeling very good, you know, especially if there's a good amount of challenges already like integrated or imbued within the situation or, you know, the what's going on. That's just going to make it that much more difficult, you know. And there is like a tone to like to rate, like that's kind of a forceful, like to really push things on people and like come at things in that manner. It's just, it's more forceful than just being like kind of gentle and chill and like taking things slow and methodically. But so, you know, but you know, it's hard to know. You have to use your wisdom. There's time and place for everything. So anyways, I don't even know what the fuck. I just thought I'd share what's going on right now. So, all right. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.